Hi guys, how you guys doing out there? CAD 8099 here. Using my action recording, and I got a new product to test and to do a review on, and then I get to keep it. Kind of cool. So I got the new. And sorry, the webcam's not the greatest. I don't have, but I got the new Logitech G915. Light speed. The one I got is the GL Clicky one. I guess they have a few models. GL Clicky is the one I have, which is it's a high performance, low profile mechanical gaming keyboard switches. The GL Clicky switch features a distinctive sound and tactile feedback. The other models of this that they have is the GL Tactile or Linear, which you could get as either one of those as well. Supposedly it goes on about 30 hours of battery life. At least it says on like a 3-hour charge. Wireless. Apparently this new light speed stuff is supposed to be like a 1 millisecond response, so it's supposed to be pretty quick. So anyways, I'm going to unbox. Show you what it comes with, right? Oh, never mind. I guess it's one of these boxes that you have to do on both sides, huh? Hopefully the video sounds good. I'm using a, like I said, my old Logitech webcam, and then my mic right here is a AverMedia. So I do have AverMedia capture cards that I could use when I game, but I like an AverMedia. Their mic sounds really good. Picks up a lot though. So I don't pick up more noise, so let's shut that. Alright, so let's get this thing going. Wow. Wow, pretty nice. It's not, I mean, it's thin, but very pretty sturdy. So, I mean, super thin. You can hear the keys click. I mean, it feels solid for being how thin it is. Back off. Now, I do like Logitech stuff. I've been liking their but you know, if it wasn't a good keyboard, I'd let you guys know. Get this stuff off. Get so I can basically get this off. I don't know if you see here good, so I can get to the legs right. Okay. The one thing I noticed off of this, so I have a what is it, I think 513? Right? Yeah, the 513 mouse. So off the bat, one thing I've noticing that I love about this new keyboard, I like the volume. So the 513, I don't know if you can't really tell, all of your media buttons, oh, should be looking at my camera. All your media buttons are function buttons, like up in here. So like my volume up and down is with my scroll, lock, and pause. Mute is print screen. But I have to hold my function and do those, or there's a button that you could change it to strictly those. So if you're watching a movie, you know, and that's what you're using, you could strictly swap to those, which isn't the worst. The back, you know, folds down. Only one setting on this. So, but I love this. I've loved this keyboard, wired. This, the new one that I've noticed, which I'm loving, is, let's see, I wish my camera's better. A scroll wheel up and down. I mean, it's kind of freewheel, so I don't know how well it would if you accidentally go too far or not. But scroll up and down, and then your multimedia keys, it looks like they're right here. So they're actually separate buttons. Feel pretty nice. They're kind of a rubber, so they feel a little different. This one looks like a game button, so it must be some game mode, maybe how to save, because it has keys over here that you could set up macros. I don't really do macros. I wish it would stop, because games are starting to want to ban if you have stuff that's macro capable. So, but at least for mouse, because people. But anyways, another story. But so I don't care much to do macros natural, but yeah, little buttons here. I don't see like a function button on this one. I mean, it's kind of cool to have functions. I mean, the keys are really thin compared to my old one. But yeah, I don't see like a function. So you must have all the buttons here. I mean, kind of like the function on some stuff, but they're thin. Because you can do a few things with functions. But anyways, really thin. Let's look at the back. So on the back, you have your leg. My lighting thing's getting in the way. I should turn that light on the side. But you have legs on this, and I'm sorry about this. Oh, wrong program. Can't remember which one it is now. Anyways. Oh, sorry. But you have leg, and looks like they have two settings you could do, like that, or you could open up the whole thing and make it a little taller. Look like the same ink, just like, well, one will bring the keyboard up more than that. I did feel, well, fairly sturdy. I mean, sturdy enough that they'll last pretty good. So, all right, so that's that. Then out of the box, you also have the USB piece. Huh. That's kind of not sure. I'll have to look at exactly why. I want to say this is your piece to go in. That's it. And then imagine this. This might be, maybe you need it closer to you. So you could, this either looks like it probably would go directly into your computer, but if you need it closer, I'm assuming you put it in there, connect this piece there, and then you can connect that to your computer and make this wherever you want. Or just have this plugged in. Interesting, I guess. Though. And then you got the cord came out of it. So the only part about that though is like on the back, it's like a little micro or that plugs into your keyboard. Obviously that goes free to charge. I guess the only thing I would have probably liked to have seen is not on that. Maybe if this is plugged in, to be able to just plug this, or like maybe bigger and have a USB, so I could plug this in to the same piece, so I'm not wasting a USB port because you're already using one with this. Not going to be a big deal, you know. Go get a. I mean, you could probably plug this into a wall that makes it charging, but probably would have liked maybe seen something like that. I don't know. Your thoughts on that? I don't know. Otherwise, I'm assuming that this could potentially go into here, and then you could have this extend it from your computer, and this on this end, and go, you know, wherever you want if you need it a little bit closer, I guess. I don't know. And then it has a little booklet. Right now, I can only spectate. And then a little book that has sticker and stuff like that. So, anyways, that's it for this. This is as far as unboxing goes. I'll probably test it out, maybe add on to this video how I like it compared to my wired keyboard. Alright, thanks. Alright, Cad here again. Just want to add a few things. Try the keyboard out. give a couple more thoughts now. First part of this video was unboxing, showing what it does. So I did talk about a little bit on that first part. Plug in USB piece. Well, it's already, I think, into this. Right, you plug it in. Then you have it going into here. Actually, let me show my cam. And then that could go into your computer, and it basically extends the light speed adapter out. I guess, I mean, because I don't know what the range is for this. I mean, so I haven't really done the range. I mean, my setup is here, my stuff's below, and it works fine. Again, my issue with that is the fact that this is what's used also to plug your keyboard. You get one of these and charge it. So, I mean, it would have been cool somehow to have this, you know, the piece here, whatever. Like, if this was the USB on this side, and you could plug this into this, and this was your wireless, and then that plugs into your computer, that would have been cool. For the fact that then I'm not wasting another USB just to charge it. I mean, it's kind of cool that I could bring this out, I guess, if you need more room. Let's say I wanted to sit on the couch and maybe I need that. I don't know. But yeah, that is what kind of what you could use this for. Otherwise, again, though, you're also wasting your cord. Why, you know, well, you have to charge this anyway, so that almost makes it a mute. I don't know. Your thoughts on that, maybe, if you guys have thoughts. Started, I do like the wheel, kind of cool. Pretty, I'm looking, I mean, it goes pretty quick. You know, a couple strokes and you can get it all the way up and down. I usually go by about 2 on my thing. That's cool. There's a little button. So the first one here changes your light, obviously. I was doing that. The second one is a gaming one right here. And what that does is you go in a program and you can select buttons you don't want to use while that. So if I put that on, you can see a light on. That makes it so that certain buttons that you can't press. Like earlier I had a W just to check it. So whenever that was on, if I hit W is now deactivated and won't do nothing at all. I haven't really used the game mode on much. I guess it deletes a couple of the, like, I think it might be good to have it do your Windows keys. You know, maybe buttons that you might accidentally hit all the time that you don't want to hit while you're gaming. So that might be cool. Although, I don't know. And then a Bluetooth button, so you can do Bluetooth on this as well. That's cool. So if you know you don't want that, you want a Bluetooth, you could do that. And then your light speed button, and then these are your different, I don't know, MR. I'd have looked that one up, but I know M1, 2, and 3 for different profiles of G keys. The button to turn on and off was right here. It had about 54 or so % light or life on this already, so I haven't charged it yet. Right back here, I didn't show, is your battery compartment. Apparently there's a screw, you lift this up in this corner and one in this corner, you lift it, and then this piece is your battery, you can kind of pull it off, and then there's a connector. So yeah, I like it. It feels good. Like I said, the buttons aren't as beveled in like this one. So right now I like that because it's almost an easy transition to go from your buttons. This one kind of, you know, loops. This one's just a nice, simple smooth. Yeah, you could sync all of your stuff together if you want with the Logitech program, that G Hub. So you can have your lights sync or do whatever. That's kind of, I mean, obviously what they've been doing, so that's cool. It's responsive. Was playing a game of a couple rounds, whatever. So the movement, pretty much fight space. My guy was jumping quick. Didn't feel any lag on it at all. Maybe if it starts to die, I don't know. As you could notice, I believe you can turn it off and on, not mess with it. If I wait for, like, I think it's like 30 seconds or so. I don't know if I'll wait that long. We'll see. It's kind of cool. It dims first. So if you haven't touched it at all, it'll go into a saving mode, power saving mode. So it dims down, and then you can hit any button, and it'll bring it back up. After whatever time frame after that, if you still don't hit nothing, then eventually it turns all the lighting off, and then same thing, you just hit a button and it comes on. I kind of like that. Kind of gives you a heads up, hey, you haven't used me, dim. Yeah, you still aren't using me, and then it goes off. Probably to save your battery because you have it on. Hopefully it dims. I'm trying not to touch anything. I don't know if it'll move like if you turn your mouse. So there, see, it dimmed. See if I move my mouse. Yeah, so mouse doesn't do nothing, right? I'm moving my mouse, but you know, if I hit space, it comes back on. I'd imagine you could disable that, right? I mean, I haven't done the programming as much. Setting low battery mode, auto. Yeah, dim brightness 50%. It starts after 1 minute. Sorry, so 1 minute it'll dim, or you can hit never. And then all lights off after 5 minutes. And then the dim brightness 50. Breathing, you could either have it breathe or you could have just dim 50%. So it has a low battery mode on it, which is cool. This, when the battery gets to 15%, you could set the effects. So if my battery goes to 50%, it will start breathing red. So it kind of warns you, hey, your battery's low. I think there's a battery light here. I don't know if that's just for charge or not, but hey, your battery's low. And you could have it breathe like red. So that's kind of cool. Right now it says my battery's 53%. About 18 hours is what it says. You have onboard memory for it, so you can store custom keys. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot you can do with it. One thing I haven't seen with this one, as far as the thing goes, is I know for this one, the G915, I could set it so my top row keys, your F row, will change colors. So like if I'm on Discord and I got 4 buddies on, and if I'm talking, it'll light up a certain color for me, like orange or whatever. If another guy's talking, it'll light up, let's say, blue. So it will light up as different people talk. If you get messages, stuff like that. I don't know if this one will do that. I haven't done it. I don't find nothing in it showing, but it might be there. It might be something I have to go through the program for. Well, yeah, actually, I don't see it on my other one, so it might just be something with Discord. So I will have to try that with this. I didn't do Discord. I just went on games and played. So it may light up, which I thought was cool on that. That it'll change different colors as different people talk. So you almost don't have to know the person, as long as you could know what color they are for game or something. So yeah. So default. Wait, I'm on the wrong. That I was showing game mode is there's 2 Windows keys, and it looks like whatever this notepad key is. It's kind of newer. So it basically just disables these 3 keys. I can't tell if you could see that on. Light might be too bright. Down. So the Windows key there, you see it, and then right between that and the control key, that one, and then the Windows key on this side. So that's the default gaming button. If you have that on, it'll disable those. And like I said, with the program, you could actually go in and disable other keys. Like, let's say you don't want to use the macro keys in certain game, disable those. So that's kind of cool. Like I said, cool. Yeah. See, well, G shift. Where's the G? I guess it. Oh, G shift must. You might be able to set one of these for a G shift. Default, they're. Oh, default looks like they're left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't. Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. G shift. I don't see a shift key on that. But anyways, so yeah, I mean more playing. I still don't quite see what the MR does unless it's like a I have to look that up. Anyways, so hope you find this video good. Maybe a little too much talking. If you have any questions, ask in the comments. I'll try to answer them as I use this keyboard more and more. Get more familiar. I might, once I get with Discord, know for a fact that the top lights up or not. So yeah, anyways, like I said, I only got the 915, so I don't really have the 815. Saw a few things. I think the 815 was the exact same, other than it won't have your Bluetooth or your light speed key here, or it'll just have the two on the lighting and the game mode, and then on the back it has the cord that comes out. Basically it's like this. Cord comes out, plugs in, and then it has a pass-through, USB pass-through. Otherwise, I think it was the exact same keyboard, and maybe 50 less. So, this one you don't have to pass through, which is a bummer. But hey, you're already running cords. While you're down, and just plug your mouse in, right? So, at least this you wireless everything and not have wires. So yeah. All right. Thanks for watching, and again, if you have questions about the keyboard, feel free to ask.